Yo, what's the deal, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel, bruh. And look, I'm bringing y'all some deep dive on Madden, bro. So we already got the NCAA, man. If y'all already been playing, man, it's fire, bro, man. Comment down y'all gamer tag if y'all want to run that up, because I do some wages with y'all boys. $5 wages, $10 wages, it don't really matter. But we got my boy Eric Ray Weather here, bro. He does all the deep dives, bro. He go in great detail. So we finna check him out, man. If y'all ain't already like, comment, subscribe, make sure y'all do that and hit that post notification button for me.
And then the tackle resolution.
So I kind of did already started, but I had to stop, you with me. But we gonna go down and do a full
Thanks
deep
to
dive.
EA for getting me this information a little bit early so that I could get this video ready quickly for you guys. Now the trailer is going to be playing.
It's gonna be hard for
and
Madden,
I'm
bro.
Go over all the information from it.
It's like,
from
bro,
the
like
blog
NCAA
itself.
is
And if
popping.
you're new to the channel and you don't want to miss out on any of the
NCAA
other
popping. I already
upcoming
hearing
Madden
people
25
say something.
updates,
No,
like
we
the
playing
franchise
NCAA
deep dive or the other gameplay videos that's going to be coming soon, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell on so you don't miss those important videos. So the first thing we have to start with is Boom Tech, which is the big gameplay feature for this year. Players have made it clear that they prefer agency and control in gameplay rather than scripted or predetermined outcomes.
Okay, I mean, yeah, of course.
Animation branching system was introduced 2 seasons
Nobody
ago.
want to script it.
Meeting that demand was the exact goal. This year, that vision is being accelerated with the introduction of Boom Tech, the latest gameplay innovation developed over 2 years. Boom Tech integrates real-world physics into animation branching and is aptly named
so
after
it depends.
Coach Madden's famous
So
catch.
basically, does it depends on what you do? So like, if you coming at a different angle. It's like they coming at different angles.
Was the exact goal. This year, that vision is being accelerated with the introduction of Boom Tech, the latest gameplay innovation developed over 2 years. Boom Tech integrates real-world physics into animation branching and is aptly named after Coach Madden's famous catchphrase. Players will experience a new tackling system where physics determine dynamic outcomes based on weight, speed, momentum, hit angle, and player ratings, all while keeping players in full
that's
control.
realistic.
The features that make up the Boom Tech package are physics-based tackles, hit sticks, cut sticks, trucks, stiff arms, and dive tackles. All new physics-driven ball carrier balance and recovery system, and the reloaded hit stick mechanic.
Now I will say, bro, with playing NCAA, bro, it is such of a different feel than Madden. And I know the speed is gonna be like a factor to it because NCAA move fast, bro. And I mean, I know right now like it's still in its early stages, but I could only just imagine what Madden has been working on if NCAA has done what they done. I mean, this damn near one of the most perfect, close to perfect games EA if I ever seen a game get released. I'm really excited, bro. It feel like Madden is really finally here with what they've been building up all these years, bro. And I feel like they kind of just getting it together. And they listening to the fans, bro. They listen to the fans, bro.
Landing the perfect hit stick feel rewarding and more skill-based. Now, for those that did play the beta of the game, that was kind of the biggest feedback I saw around the internet. I know
so 241, 216, 68 strength. Okay, yeah, you know he getting dog.
People weren't supposed to talk about the beta, but people always talk about it. You see it on forums, you see it in YouTube videos, and the biggest takeaway I saw from most people was that they did like how the tackling and the movement felt in this game. Ever since
I know they on Alliance,
the gameplay has gotten noticeably better each year, and the same appears to hold true for Madden 25 based on the early play. So let's talk about the physics-based tackles. There are 3 key components.
Look how clean it looks. Look at the bottom, bro. I love the bottom of the screen, bro.
Physics-based tackles. I'm
gonna stop all the pausing, but look, we gotta look and see what's going on, though. We gotta see what's going on. I like the bottom of the screen. It is so much more cleaner than it is at the top. I don't really like the top, maybe because it's more of a different look. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to fix the screen for y'all. Let me move myself out the way. But look at the bottom, bro. It looks so much more cleaner.
Physics-based tackle.
It looks like I'm really actually at a game.
Of impact, and then the tackle resolution. This system is not organic physics or ragdoll, but dynamic animation selection informed by real-world physics. While not every tackle in-game is driven by physics, Boom Tech makes hit sticks, cut sticks, and dive tackles more authentic and unpredictable. Ball carriers now anticipate and brace for impact from oncoming tacklers, appearing more intelligent.
The spin is nasty.
And brace for impact.
Look how he trying to hold down on him.
More intelligent and aware. Players retain control to change direction, perform special moves, or staying
Chase
more
be moving
intelligent
like
and
that,
aware.
though.
Anticipate and brace for impact from
Ooh, that's
oncoming
cold.
tacklers, appearing more
Ooh.
intelligent and aware.
Hey, they should have him
Players
with a
retain
towel
control
popped
to
off.
change direction, perform special moves, or stay in motion until contact,
They should have
avoiding
that towel
any suction
active.
or pre-animation alignment. On the defender's side, the system constantly reevaluates potential tackles until collision, leading to varied points of impact and leverage based on both players' movements and speed. At impact, the new physics-based
Very
muscle
early, I
strength
guess.
toolset allows developers to tune individual players'
I'm
strength.
not gonna lie, like they be breaking off tackles in like real life, bro. Like I know, like as far as a game standpoint, like it's like, bro, like they breaking too many tackles. Like I should feel like it should be like a balance to it. Like Madden, like with the tackling is not bad. Like I feel like I can wrap up in Madden fairly easy than it is NCAA. Like the tackling NCAA, like I wouldn't say it's horrible, but like it's hard to do, you know, tackling. Like, and especially if you trying to hit the hit stick, is you ain't gonna hit the hit stick and try to tackle them at the same time at most times. Like you gotta be on that. Like you gotta be hitting that timing
to match on-field
like
characteristics.
like he's saying.
For example, Derrick Henry is tuned stronger than Jahmyr Gibbs. This tuning, combined with force, velocity, momentum, player ratings, and leverage, determines the tackle's impact strength and force direction. The tackle resolution component showcases the dynamic nature of physics-based tackles. Instead of a predetermined conclusion, BoomTech selects from a wide variety of tackle animations to match physics requests, resulting in more emergent hit types, stumble variety, and unpredictable outcomes, enhancing the visceral impact and control for players. All ball carrier and tackling abilities have been modified to integrate with the new physics system. New abilities have been created affecting impact force, hit timing,
I like how they try to break it down with
contributing to the outcome. Here's some example of new abilities built to support the physics-based tackling. Timeless Runner. Stamina reduction has no impact on a ball carrier's ability to rebalance on broken tackles. Extra Pop. Increased chance to create a fumble with the perfect hit stick. Steamroller. As a ball carrier, significantly harder to be bumped off current path when running at full speed. Form Tackler. The ideal tackle timing window is easier to hit. And you can
imagine
see
trying
some
to
of the clips
imagine trying to tackle
really
like a Derrick Henry at the great speed, bro. I feel like this need to be factored in because at times, like if I'm coming out of the backfield, of course, like I'm not even full speed, boom, wrap me down. But if I'm like already got my get going and I got a block in front of me, it's like if I hit that stiff arm on you, like I should be able to get you down. I hit that juke, like I'm full speed, depending on my player too, though.
Haven't quite seen this in Madden before. The way these hits are happening, the way players are bouncing off some of the hits, the things they're able to do after making impact. Now, instead of just kind of being hit and falling one way, they can fall multiple different ways depending on where they're hit. They can either go to the ground, they can stumble in the direction that they're being hit. There's a lot of different outcomes that can happen now, which make the plays a little bit more unpredictable. Now, I was able to talk
and make it like real life. Like if I bump you this way,
what he said is the goal
and my
for
player
all this
smack you, like if I'm bumping and stumbling this way and my man's come and he smack you, like you should fumble. Like that should be like an injury, something. So I'm messing with the unpredictableness.
Where they hope that no two tackles look the same. And he said that they're not there yet. And he said maybe they never get there completely, but that is the goal. And he said that this year they've taken a big step in that direction to give you a lot more
a lot of the tackling
outcomes
seem the
based
same.
on the collisions
But that's
of players
okay.
so that you're not seeing these same tackles as often as you were seeing them in the past. Now, hey, if you're still here at this point of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, you might as well just go ahead, subscribe, and join the family because you're basically already a part of the family anyway if you're still here enjoying the content. I'd like to hit 600K subs soon, so if everybody watching just subscribed, we could hit that number in a few days. Now let's move on to physics-driven ball carrier balance and recovery system. An extension of physics-based tackling is the emergence of a ball carrier's contact balance, the ability to take a hit, stumble, and recover balance. Several factors influence this outcome. The quality of the hit is crucial. A glancing, non-square, early or late hit may fail to bring the ball carrier down, affecting the angle and distance of recovery. Torque, the rotation of the ball carrier, and foot position also play roles. If the ball carrier's foot position is not suitable for recovery, he may not regain balance effectively. The chance of recovery depends on the position of the ball carrier's center of mass relative to his feet and torso, along with player ratings and abilities. Muscle strength tuning also affects resilience. For example, Derrick Henry recovers from broken tackles differently than Alvin Kamara. Now, all this sounds good. It sounds like they're taking everything into account now when these interactions are taking place. And we know in the past at times ratings or weight or momentum or any given thing didn't seem to matter as much. And now it sounds like they're taking literally everything into account. And we just have to see how it plays out. Moving on to the reloaded hit stick.
Yeah, I honestly feel like that's like very factual because it seemed like, okay, cool. Like back in the day, like the ratings and stuff, like all that, like cool. Like, yeah, this person might be 97 speed. This person might got 90 strength, but it's almost like they didn't really show you that they really had 90 strength, or like it really showed off the abilities. Like, I feel like a lot of these abilities, how like Humphreys got that like star, like some of these abilities, I feel like they just getting down pack and they really showing in game. Like these players can really do these type of things. And with the likeness now of the NFL, like it's gonna be only up. Now, I would say they got competition with NCAA, but don't get it messed up. Like Madden really haven't been holding it down for years, because compared to 2K, 2K hasn't been doing absolutely nothing. I know this not a 2K video, but still 2K hasn't been doing nothing. But Madden, they've been hustling. They've been trying to add more things and switch up the gameplay. And that's what they've been doing. I'm actually excited for this year, bro. I'm really actually excited for this year at Madden, bro.
That Madden thing into account, and we just have to see how it plays out. Moving on to the reloaded hit stick. It just so happens that Madden 25 is the 20th anniversary of the hit stick, the most popular Madden mechanic of all time, and it's getting an update worthy of Coach Madden's boom. Hit sticks will be influenced by the timing of the hit, angle of approach, player ratings, and muscle strength tuning. Early, late, or poorly angled.
How can you determine like early, late? Like as soon as they get to their hand,
power ratings will affect the timing windows, increasing the success rate of hit sticks with high hit power players. This new mechanic includes,
because I wonder that, like, how can you really time a hit stick? Like, is it as soon as they catch it? Is it like the position? Like, I never really understand it. Like you could tell, like, all right, yeah, I popped him, but like, is it like an angle? Like, all right, boom, now you gotta hit him. Like they should like kind of break that down.
System rewarding perfect hit sticks with visceral moments. A tackle indicator under the defender provides feedback of the power,
you can kind of see where
and timing of the hit stick. Players will feel the controller rumble, hear new sound effects, and witness crowd reactions to big hits or broken tackles. A perfect hit stick also increases the chance of causing a fumble. That's pretty cool that the crowd will even react to it. We know that they did some updates with the crowd this year, taking after college football a little bit, it seems like, so it's cool to see them mention that here. Up next is signature styles. For Madden 25, signature authenticity includes revamped ball carrier mechanics with more explosive special moves and player differentiation. Players will display signature pre-play styles and realistic football IQ and pre-play adjustments. As Madden pushes the boundaries of authenticity, the line between the game and the real NFL will blur further. Ball carrier revamp. Madden 25 features an enhanced ball carrier experience with improved contextual
look at that
awareness.
black.
Ball carriers will now exhibit more athleticism and awareness. Both user and AI control players will show better navigation through traffic, especially near the line of scrimmage. Ball carriers will notice oncoming defenders, brace for impact, and get skinny in tight lanes. Skill moves. Madden 25 has refreshed the ball carrier skill moves, adding hundreds of new juke, spins, high steps, and hesitations. A new mechanic
look at that, like that gallop. Like, y'all see that gallop though? I know y'all see that gallop. Hold on. I know y'all see that gallop.
And mechanic called the skill moves.
It's like he galloped out of that.
Spins, high steps, and hesitations. A new mechanic called the setup state.
Got up out of there. That was nice.
By pressing right trigger or R2 and flicking the right stick down, players enter setup state, which can cause oncoming defenders to break down, increasing the chance of faking them out. This allows players to set up defenders, chain moves, and blow past them, discouraging opponents from relying on AI defenders for tackles. And they even added some combos to try out here. So it says if you hold down the right trigger or R2 button, you can do a back right juke to a spin. So what you would do after holding that button is you would flick the right stick down to the right and then
so they got to break down even stacking. They got to even break down of stacking the ball carrier moves. Now, yes, if this is something that y'all haven't already noticed, like, yeah, you can stack and chain like runs. Like when you juking and getting up out of a juke spin, like all of this is true. Like I feel like this is great. Like if you don't know what, if you haven't noticed this or haven't even done this, like, because if you've been playing Madden, you already been hit. But like, I ain't gonna lie.
The opposite direction. What you would do is you would do a back juke and then you would spin out of it. And there's a bunch of different combos like this that you can try out. The ball carrier system is pretty crazy now. And if you've played college football, you've seen some of this. So if you've played college football, you can see that you have kind of the stutter and hesitations that you can spin and juke out of. You can really chain moves together. I believe this is the exact same system that is going to be in Madden. The movement altogether isn't going to feel exactly like college football because it is a much faster sped up game speed. But the ball carrier stuff and how you can can do hesitations into different moves and chain all these crazy moves together. That's going to be in Madden, so that's pretty cool.
I feel like they should speed up Madden just a little bit.
And it's a lot of fun. Madden 25 also introduces signature run styles for stars like Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, and Isaiah Pacheco. These players' unique movements are immediately noticeable. Additionally, ball carriers exhibit more authentic behaviors such as off-arm balance movements and head swiveling to spot defenders. And again, if you've played college football, you've seen some of this stuff. The way they look around to spot the defenders and all that stuff. Kind of the same thing that's coming over here. However, the signature run styles is a huge thing. We need more of this in the game, and it's good that they have some of these key players in the game. And I did talk to Clinton. He said the goal here is to get everybody, that's notable eventually in the game over the next few years.
Just like that dude.
Starting with a few of the big name guys. They also got things for wide receivers and quarterbacks as well, which we're about to move on to, which are signature pre-play styles. Over 200 new signature pre-play behaviors have been added to increase the anticipation and action that appears at the line before the ball is snapped. You'll see 16 unique signature QB sets that include the approach to the line, the QB stance, and a variety of mannerisms. You'll recognize Jalen Hurts' low stance, Dak Prescott's road game leg kick, cadence, and more. And it says they've also added dozens of signature wide receiver approaches and setups, including those of CeeDee Lamb and Tyreek Hill. Smart pre-play adjustments. Madden 25 introduces smart adjustment behaviors to make pre-play logic more transparent. Previously hidden adjustments, such as offensive linemen making hand signals or defensive alignments changing with motion, are now represented with contextually appropriate animations. For example, when the offensive line adjusts its protection to a 5-0 call against 5 rushers, the center will raise 5 fingers to signal the change. And here's a list of some other examples of this that are in the game. For example, the tackle will alert the guards to edge pressure. Center will alert the guard to join a half slide. You've got the tight end alert for max protection. And you got a ton of these on defense as well that look really cool. They'll make hand gestures for communicating mismatches. They'll have defensive signals for bunch, trips, jumbo, and unbalanced line. And I'll just tell you right here, this, although kind of a smaller thing, it makes Madden, the game visually look so much more real and lifelike that it's insane.
Like, look how it's displayed. Like, if y'all see this, like, I remember when they first released some news for Madden, they said, like, I thought it was gonna be an NCAA, but I guess it's in Madden. But like before the plays start, like they moving already. Like y'all can kind of see it.
Lifelike that it's insane.
Like y'all see that, like that's fire, bro.
This is one of my favorite.
Like they really like real life, just checking everything.
Madden 25 gives players unprecedented control over their catches. Hitting the catch button will now produce the exact catch requested with context accurately reflected. New low height jumping catches ensure the desired response even on low passes.
That's
over
crazy,
700 new animations enhance context, athleticism, and control, including
so you can drop them.
Back shoulder and back pylon fades.
That's crazy.
Huge. We can now properly throw those in the game.
No cap, Madden should have been had a one-handers. Now they had it where you can do the aggressive catch, and sometimes they do a one-hand. Like, depending on the player, but no, depending on animation, really. But this is crazy.
L1 or LB allows for one-handed catches, offering a larger catch radius, but with a higher drop chance, especially for lower-rated players. Players can also switch catches mid-play with an additional button press, allowing for seamless transitions between a spectacular catch, a possession catch, and sideline catches. Now, once again, if you've been playing college football,
different for sideline catches. Okay.
With an additional button press, allowing for seamless transitions between a spectacular catch, a possession catch, and sideline catches.
Catch and control.
Once again, if you've been playing college football 25,
that
you've
already
seen some of the stuff. There's so many catch animations in college 25 that we've never seen in Madden. And every day that I play, I'm seeing new ones, literally every day. And they look so good, so realistic. Even how they mention here how they have low height jumping catches. I've done one of these in one of my college football videos with Travis Hunter where he kind of jumped up in the air and he put his hands down by his knees to try to like reel in a catch. You see a lot of spin catching when a ball is just slightly inaccurate. Receivers really adjust their body to the ball in real time. They contort their body a lot more on the sideline.
It's just like look how he falling like into it, like,
because it just looks so damn good. Those catch animations are in Madden, so we're gonna have that same level of like receiver authenticity in the game. And the spectacular catch is also something that looks really cool. One of those things you kind of want to really do more so, in my opinion, when you're open. It's more of a stylish thing. I think it's kind of risky to do it one-on-one. At least that's how it appears. But it's cool that you actually have the option to go for those crazy
I'm not gonna lie.
now.
If I'm up in the game, I'm hitting one-handers. Like,
moving on to blocking. Madden 25 continues to enhance blocking. The new pass blocking mechanics have been highly anticipated, receiving enthusiastic approval from the Madden Design Council. For the first time, players can see and modify their pass blockers targeting before the play, so you know exactly who's blocking who and who's free. There are also 4 new sliding options: the half slide to the left or the right, the base option, and the empty option. Half slide is the typical 2/3 jet
so you know who to watch.
That every NFL team employs.
That's crazy. That's, I mean, to be honest, like, you can read that in Madden, like, regularly, like, if you know football. But, like, for them to, like, okay, cool, like, I'm gonna hash my lineman just to
left or the right,
just have my my lineman, like, they already got it green for you. So all you have to watch is this fire logo and this far right dude. Like, that's all you have to watch.
The base
I mean, yeah, you might have to worry about bro on the left.
Half slide is the typical 2/3 jet blocking scheme that every NFL team employs. It has one side of the line in man blocking and the other side in a slide or zone to protect the QB. The empty option is meant for a 5-man protection and will automatically send any running back into a route while putting the lineman into a sift or MDM rules to both sides, meaning they'll block the most dangerous 2 of 3 or 2 of 4 to their side, with the expectation that the QB will get rid of the ball on time if pressure comes. The base option reverts any protection to change back to the default protection scheme, which is the 4 down and Mike. Players can also use ID the Mike and double team mechanics to modify the blocking. New flame signs indicate defenders who won't be blocked if they blitz, helping players make strategic decisions. Additionally, tackle AI improvements ensure that tackles stay in their pass sets longer, while QB dropbacks have been slowed to more realistic speeds. This results in a more natural pocket formation. Over 500 new animations have been added, including pass block wins and losses, impact blocks, and reach blocks, giving players greater control over block sheds and disengages. Playbooks. This is another big one right here. A key innovation in Madden 25 is a new playbook.
So we already know, like, I wanted to think on
designed to enhance play creation and strategic variety. Since its inception in 2021, this tool has streamlined the process of adding and polishing plays, allowing for more diverse and unique options reflective of each NFL team's identity. It says here, our focus this year is providing team identity, and we're excited to bring unique NFL trends for each of the 32 teams, including Miami's orbit motions, the Texans' variety of deep crossers, and even the Chiefs' Super Bowl winning corn dog play. This tool also supports ongoing updates throughout the NFL season, with new plays added regularly to keep playbooks current. Legacy play limits have been removed, and the custom playbook interface has been refreshed for ease of use. However, custom playbooks will not be available in online head-to-head or play-a-friend modes at launch. In franchise mode, players can still use custom playbooks and benefit from the upgrades. The previously known live playbooks will now serve as the default playbooks for players who prefer not to receive updates. And here's the best part. A future update early on in the season will introduce the ability to save custom audibles. Now, there's a lot of stuff about playbooks there that I love. I love that they're adding more team-specific plays,
custom audibles,
more variety, making the game feel more authentic, having all those cheat motions that Miami uses and stuff like that. The fact that there's no longer a play limit for custom playbooks is also huge. The fact that we only have one playbook now that will be updated instead of having 2 different versions, which was annoying, that's huge. And finally, the fact that we can save our custom audibles once they update this into the game. Custom audibles have been in the game since like Madden 18 or 19, I believe, and we've never been able to save them and carry them over game to game. Now we'll finally be able to do that. That is such a huge quality of life change that we've been waiting years for. And of course, we've got to talk about the new NFL kickoff. Madden 25 introduces the new NFL hybrid kickoff rules.
Oh, I forgot about the new kickoff rules, bro.
Despite learning about the rule change late in development, the Tiburon team swiftly integrated it, collaborating with the NFL, coaches, and other leagues to ensure accurate implementation from day one. The new rules, described by an NFL coach as the most significant change in 25 years, bring added complexity.
Yeah, hey, y'all got to bring that out. Y'all be scary to run the ball out, bro. Stop being scared to run the ball out.
We think some of the creativity the team has put in will surprise and delight fans, so we don't want to spoil all the details today. Just be on the lookout for cool new ways to engage with the hybrid kickoff on launch day, some which have been shown in the trailer. So we know you can do like reverses on the kickoffs and stuff like that, but apparently there's going to be quite a few ways that you can get strategic with the new kickoff, which will be fun, and I'm sure people are going to find out all of the ways to get crazy with it pretty soon. Now, there's also a section on the blog called additional updates, and these are actually the small things things that make a big difference, the thing that the hardcore players want to know about. So number one, there's been hot route updates. The basic route tree will now be available by default, including posts and corners, as well as custom stems, which we'll talk about in a second.
Custom stems, thank you.
Will now only be needed to unlock exotic routes, so there'll probably be more like double move routes and stuff like that. But yes, you can now hot route corners and posts with any QB, which is awesome.
I'm about to be exposing y'all boys.
On God. Ability updates.
Okay, let me
These abilities are now far less likely to force knockouts late in a catch or after a catch has already been secured. Huge change. Those have dominated Madden for 2 years and they've become very annoying. Secure Protector. This ability is no longer guaranteed to counteract competing pass rush abilities, so that's interesting.
Bro,
Unstoppable
I feel like,
Force,
like they should have been doing this because it's people who cheese the game. People who cheese the game. Like, thank you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. NCAA is exposing y'all cheesers, bro. It's exposing y'all cheesers, bro. I'm getting down. I'm getting down, bro. And Hey, Madden, please hop on this, bro.
Versus play action, also interesting. Inside stuff and no outsiders. These abilities will no longer function if the defensive team uses pass commit, which makes sense. Set feet lead and pass lead elite now have a reduced pass velocity bonus. That's another interesting change. We'll see how meta that still is if it's not giving as much of a bonus. Pass coverage improvements. Improved rally to the flats to make them react quicker to checkdowns. That's good. There's also a new cover 3 match check versus non-bunch trips formations called Skinny, which focuses on the backside hook curl to help on crossing routes coming from across the field. So maybe something here to potentially help defend crossers better.
That's defend. Hey, I love. Hey, if you're a defender like me, bro, I try to I kind of tend to always mess up like first half of the game. But once I get the feel of you, like if you a person that love to do them little dump offs and them little crossing routes, I feel like that right there is something very hopeful, bro, for someone who's have trouble like really stopping someone on defense. Like, I feel like they need to improve defensive people to really stop people to make it more funner.
Called the curl zone and is used on base Tampa 2 plays that don't include a blitz, meant to avoid underneath defenders from matching and getting cleared out as easily. They also improved the drop depths and locations of the curl flat and the hook curl players to better carry vertical routes on cover 3. So these are all good changes here. They've also done some man coverage tuning to improve how defenders read wide receiver cut moves, and they also made some RPO defense.
Because I'm not gonna lie, man be getting exposed.
Over receivers in the slot or the flat will read their keys and prioritize.
You damn really gotta run man like a man blitz. Like, to be running just a straight man, bro. As soon as I peep you in man, oh yeah, I'm tearing you up. I'm tearing you up. You might as well say goodbye.
He's overplaying the run, so this will probably help defend those bubble screens on the RPOs that are so annoying to stop. Perimeter defenders will be more aggressive in shedding blocks by receivers, and the defensive read and react was tuned to increase box defenders' awareness and reaction to the handoff. And there's also some additional shared features. They mention here how they've got college football back now, and while it's mostly 2 different teams, together the studio is football, and they're going to be sharing features. And some of those include 15 new mini-game experiences, including an all-new gauntlet. So there's new mini-games being added to Madden 25, like the return of the classic Pocket Presence minigame, the Pitch Party Lateral minigame, an updated backfield survival game, a bucket drop minigame, and even the 2-minute drill, which is amazing that they've finally given this back to the game. That's awesome. All these things are in college football, so if you're playing college football, you can play these now in that game. These are coming to Madden. And the new gauntlet that's also in college football is going to be in Madden, which is a much better version of the gauntlet. They've really revamped this to add all these new mini games into them, and I
figured they was gonna be like kind of helping each other too. Like, hey, let me get that game.
And it's honestly a lot more fun now. And of course, some of the other great gameplay changes that have been debuted in College Football 25 are coming to this game. For example, the switch stick on defense that allows you to switch between defenders post play with a flick of the stick before the ball is thrown. That's gonna be in Madden 25.
That's gonna be
also,
dangerous.
The coverage shell disguises where you can go into your formation and pick what you want your coverage shell to show. You can show cover 0, cover 1, cover 3, whatever you want.
Fire.
And you can disguise your
it's gonna be
every play.
Thank God they added that, because the switch stick is something. It's something
which allows
crazy.
you to stem your routes anywhere you want. Do you want a corner to break at 1 yard? Do you want it to break at 15? Do you want it to break at 40 yards? You can do that.
They needed to add that.
And they're also bringing the new kick meter over to Madden, but they will let you use the old kick meter if you want to. Because trust me, if you've played college, you know the new kick meter's hard. It's really hard to make field goals, especially long ones. You'll have the ability to play with that one if you want in Madden, or you could play with the classic one that we've been using. It's up to you.
They've also updated
the crowd and sideline reactions. Again, if you play college, you can see that the crowd and the sidelines, the way they react, much better than what Madden has previously had. So this is a much needed facelift for Madden as well. and the new read option mechanic where you hold the A or X button to pull the ball with the QB on a read option instead of pressing that button to hand it to the running back like the old games. That is also coming to Madden as well. So if you're playing college, get familiar with that because it's going to be in Madden. Now, I was able to play Madden 25 early at EA. If you want to hear all of my...
I love how they just like helped each other, because like, think about it, like if you change the games, it's gonna be a big difference, you feel me? So you gonna have to adjust, like, okay, I was just playing NCAA, I can't do these things I was just doing, you know what I mean? Because it's slight things that is different, but they working together, bro. And I feel like I love that. It's so much that's like really changed. Like bro said, this is like a facelift for like Madden, and this is something really eye-opening because it seemed like they on that this year, bro. The switch stick, I love that. The stem, like the custom how routes and how far you want the receiver to go, that's fire. I love that. That's a good addition to the game. What else that was nice? Oh, player likeness, bro. You gotta love the player likeness, bro. I would love to run like Pacheco. You feel me? Like, bro, like they should have had more player likeness, and I feel like they're gonna have much. Even like the new physics they have in the game, like that hasn't been something like they haven't put in years. Like, it feel like they always say, like, you know, this kind of factors in and that and this, but it seemed like this really kind of factors in depending on how you hit a player, and you gotta time certain things. Like, hey, this might be the year for Madden, bro. So, hey, if y'all ain't already dead right now, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for your boy, man, because we got some heat on the way, man. We got Madden, we got Dragon Ball Z, we got GTA 6 coming. We got so much, bro. We got so much. So let's start this journey right now, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm about out of here, bro.